Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn chapter 9 division. Split it equally, divide it. Has anybody ever told you to divide some chocolates equally among your friends? Or divide some money equally among your sisters? Here, division means sharing equally or making equal groups. When we divide, we split something into equal groups. It is also called equal sharing. There are many ways to divide. Suppose you have 10 toy cars and you need to divide it among 5 boxes. Here they have given 5 boxes, see children, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 10 toy cars. First draw one car in each box. You draw like this, one car in each of the box. And now draw another car in each box. You will see that you have equally divided the 10 cars into 5 boxes. That means you now have 2 cars in each of the box like this. See now here 2 cars are there in each box. Let us write a division sentence for what you just did it. Now 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. How? What is this divided by? This is the sign of divided by. This is the sign of division we say. So 10 toys divided by 5 children, the answer is 2. For each child, how many toys you got? They got 2 cars, right? So 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Each division sentence has 4 parts: the dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder also. So here they told here each division sentence has 4 parts. For example, 10 divided by 5. So what is this 10? 10 we call it as dividend, and 5 we call it as divisor, and 2 we call it as quotient, and even sometimes we get 0 or any number as remainder. Okay, now division is a type of repeated subtraction. Earlier when we divide 10 cars among 5 boxes, we started putting 1 car in each of the 5 boxes, right? Then we were left with 5 cars. So we repeated the step till we were left with no cars. So 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Count the number of times you subtracted 5. Yes, it is 2 times. So 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Now go to the division on the number line. Let us observe and learn this way. Okay, here they told 10 divided by 5 is equal to how much? We have to find it out now. Now start at 10. Now count backwards 5. The divisor till you reach to the 0. That means if you start from 10 and if you count to the backwards till you reach to the 0, then 10 divided by 5 is equal to, answer is 2. Likewise, the rest of the examples they have given here. Now, what is left over? That is, I told you now earlier, remainder. Remainder you can get 0 or we may get 1 here. Now, what is left over? Suppose you had 11 cars that had to be put equally in 5 boxes. You put 2 in each box. But you will be left with 1 extra car. 1 extra car. Sometimes when we divide, we are left with a number. It is called the remainder. It happens when we are unable to divide equally. Now we shall see some interesting facts about the division. So when you divide any number by 1, that is the divisor is 1, then the quotient is equal to the dividend. For example, 5 divided by 1 is equal to 5. 12 divided by 1 equal to 12. 27 divided by 1 is equal to 27. Now second factor. When the divisor and the dividend are the same numbers, that means when we divide the number by itself, the quotient is 1. Example, 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. And still more examples are there. 12 divided by 12 equal to 1. 27 divided by 27 is equal to 1. Now third factor we shall see. Here, when the dividend is 0, it means you have nothing to divide. So the quotient will be always 0. Example, 0 divided by 5 equal to 0, 0 divided by 12 equal to 0, 0 divided by 27 is equal to 0. Right? Now, division of large numbers. Here see, we will now learn how to divide 2-digit and 3-digit dividends by a single digit divisor. It helps to know the multiplication tables of the divisor when we do division. Let us observe and learn. Here 2-digit dividend without remainder. Here the question is 24 divided by 2. Here you know that this is dividend. 24 is dividend and the 2 is the divisor. Now step 1. Divide the tens part of the dividend. First we have to divide the tens part. Tens place is 2 here. So first we have to divide 2 now. Say the multiplication table of the divisor. Multiplication table of divisor is what here? Number 2. So we have to say the multiplication table now. 2 ones are 2. That means till you reach a number equal to or just less than the first number of the dividend. That means here 2. Here it is 2 ones are 2 is equal to 2. Now step 2 we shall see. Write 1 in the quotient. That means in the tens place of the quotient and write 2 below the tens place of the dividend. Now subtract as shown in the example. See here 2 minus 2 is 0. Now move to the step 3 here. Next bring down this 4. That is in the ones place of the dividend. Say the multiplication table of the divisor 2 and find how many times the divisor goes in the ones part of the dividend. So here we are trying to say the multiplication table now. See 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Write it in the ones part of the quotient 2 here and write 4 in the down. 4 minus 4 we have to subtract. Then the answer is remainder is 0. So the answer for 24 divided by 2 is 12. We can do this in using by tables also. See for example they have given 24 divided by 2. 2 into 12 is equal to 24. And here write or say the table of 2 in another way. Suppose you know the table of 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. Likewise 2 eights are 16, 2 nines are 18, 2 tens are 20, 2 elevens are 22, 2 twelves are 24. Okay, now 2-digit dividend with remainder. See here 2-digit remainder with the remainder. 2-digit dividend with remainder. Now let us see how to divide 63 by 2. 63 divided by 2. Step 1. First let us see how many times 2 goes in 6. See here 63 is the what here? Dividend and 2 is the divisor. Right? Now we have to see first let us see how many times 2 goes in 6. Say the multiplication table of 2 till you reach a number equal to or just less than the 6 over here. Now we shall say the table. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. So we can write 3 in the tens place of the quotient. Okay. Write 6 below this 6 and subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. Okay. Now step 2. Take the ones part of the dividend down. That means write this 3 directly down. That is 3. Now find out how many times 2 goes in 3. Now say the table. 2 ones are 2. So write 1 in the ones place of the quotient. Write 2 below the 3 and subtract. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. The answer for 63 divided by 2 is equal to quotient is 31 and remainder is 1. Now we shall see 3-digit dividend without remainder. As you know, 2-digit number without remainder, how we have done the same way, now we have to do for 3-digit number without remainder. So the method is here. In hundreds place 3 is there. Okay. In tens place 6. In ones place 9. Now the dividend is 369 and the divisor is 3. Now we have to see how many times. First we have to multiply this hundreds place and how many times it will goes. Check now. 3 ones are 3. Write hundreds place 1 at the quotient part. Now write this 3 down. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Now in the tens place of the dividend 6 is there. So bring down the 6 directly down. And now check the multiplication table. 3 how many times this 6 goes. Now count. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. In the tens place write at the quotient part 2. And write 6 down under the 6. That is 6 minus 6 is 0. Now move to the ones place of the dividend. Here what is there? 9. So now check the multiplication table. Now count. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. So write 3 at ones place in the quotient. And bring 9, write 9 under the 9 and subtract now. See in the example very clearly they have given 9 minus 9 is 0. So here the quotient for 369 divided by 3, the quotient is 123 and the remainder is 0. Now let us see 3-digit dividend with the remainder. Okay, now here 440 divided by 3. Now here hundreds place is 4, tens place also 4 and ones place is 0. Okay, now we have to check the possibilities how many times the 3 is multiplication table will comes. Now 3 ones are 3. So write under 4 3. And write 1 at the quotient place 1. At the 100 place you have to write 1. Okay. Now subtract 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay. Now bring down this tens place at the dividend part of tens place 4 after the 1. Write in tens place. After the 1 means 1 plus of here 1 after 4. Then the number is will become as 14. Right. Now we have to check the possibilities. How many times this 14 will comes in 3 table. Check now. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. 3 fours are 12. So write 12 under 14 and write 4 after 1 at the quotient part in the tens place. So now you subtract 14 minus 12 is, that is 4 minus 2 is 2 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So in dividend part 0 is left in the ones place. Directly bring down the 0 after 2. Now this number will become as 20. Now we have to check the possibilities. In 3 table how many times this 20 will goes. Now count. 3 table. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. 3 fours are 12. 3 fives are 15. 3 six are 18. So 20 minus 18. You have to write 18 down and 6 at the top of the quotient part in ones place. Write 6 here. So here 0 minus 8, we can't do it. So borrow from this 2, that means tens place 2. Okay, now this, if we borrow 1 to the 0, then this 0 will become 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. Right, so 1 will be left over in the tens column. Right, tens place 1 is there. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So here the remainder is 2 and the quotient is 146. Now we shall move to the next page. That is 0 in the quotient. 0 in the quotient. Sometimes we need to put 0 in the quotient when we divide. For example, 212 divided by 2. First you will check the hundreds place. See, 2 ones are 2. Write 2 down and write 1 at the top of the quotient place, that means in hundreds place 1, and see that 2 goes 1 time in 2. So write 1 in the hundreds place of the quotient. Now next 2 minus 2 is 0. Next move to the tens place of the dividend. Dividend has here 1 which is lesser than the divisor 2. So 2 goes 0 times in 1. So write 0 at the top of the quotient, that is in tens place. Write 0 in the tens place of the quotient. Bring the next number down. What is the next number here? 2. So bring down this 2 over here. So this number will become 12. Now see how many times 2 goes in 12. Now count the multiplication table. Say the table 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 12, 2 fives are 10, 2 six are 12. So 2 into 6 is equal to 12. So write 12 below here and subtract. 12 minus 12 is 0 and the 6 you write after the 0. That means in the quotient part ones place you will write 6. So write 6 in the ones place of the quotient and subtract 12 from 12. You are left with no remainder. The quotient is 106. So 212 divided by 2 is equal to 106. Now let us see another example. 850 divided by 5. First we see that 5 goes 1 time in 8. So in the hundreds part of the quotient write 1. Subtract 5 from 8. You are left with 3 here. Now bring down the 5. Okay. Now 5 goes 7 times in 35. Okay. 5 into 7 is equal to 35. Now write 7 in the tens place of the quotient. Subtract 35 and you are left with 0. Now bring down the 0 over here. 5 goes 0 times in 0 or 5 into 0 is equal to 0. So write 0 in the ones place of the quotient. So our answer is 850 divided by 5 is equal to 170 is the quotient and 0 is the remainder. Now let us do it. Let us do it here. Can you see, children? Yeah. First question. Divide 12 biscuits equally between the two girls. Here how many biscuits are there? 12 biscuits. So 12 divided by 2 is equal to how much? 6. So each child will get 6 biscuits. Okay. Now move to the second question. Divide and write the quotient and remainder. Here 94 divided by 2. Now check the table. How many times this 9 goes in 2 table? So count the table now. Say the table. 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4. 2 threes are 6. 2 fours are 8. So write 4 on the top at the quotient and subtract 8 from 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay. Now you have to bring down the 4 after 1. So 1 and 14 and 4 will become as 14. Now again we have to check the multiplication table. How many times this 14 will goes in 2 table? Now see, you know already. 2 fours are 8. 2 fives are 10. 2 six are 12. 2 sevens are 14. So write 7 after 4 at the quotient part and write 14 below the 14 and subtract. Here 14 minus 14 is how much? 0. So here the quotient is 47 and the remainder is 0. Okay. Rest of the sums you do. Now practice special cases of division. Fill in the missing numbers. Fill in the missing numbers. Here 0 divided by 12 is equal to how much? 0. And 14. Here they have given the answer, that is quotient, as 14. So what will be the number? If the quotient is 14 and the dividend is 14, here 14 divided by 1 is equal to 14. Right? Rest of the sums you do it. Now here divide and write the quotient and remainder. Here see, the number is 336. That means in 100 place 3 is there. 10's place 3 is there. In 1's place 6 is there. We have to divide this 336 with 3. Now see, check. First 100's place we are trying to check how many times this 3's will goes. So 3 ones are 3. Write 1 at the quotient part 1 in 100's place. Now write minus 3 under the 3 here. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Okay. Now bring down the 3 from 10's part of the dividend. So here 3 is there. So again you check. 3 ones are 3. Write 1 after the 1 in quotient part. That means in the 10's place write 1 and write 3 below the 3 here. 3 minus 3 is 6. No, 3 minus 3 is here 0. Now bring down the 6 after 0. Okay. Now here check the possibilities. How many times it goes? Now 6 how many times it goes in 3 table? We have to check now. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. So write 2 in the quotient part in 1's place 2 and subtract 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So our quotient is 112 and remainder is 0. So rest of the sums you do it. Now here 5th bit, write the division statement one has done for you. A bit, distribute 15 chocolates equally among 3 children. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5 as a number. Here we wrote the statement and here we showed it in number form, numerical form. Okay, now C bit you see. Distribute 9 balls equally among 9 children. Now what will be the statement? 9 divided by 9 is equal to 1. So in number way, how we will write numerical form? 9 divided by 9 equal to 1. Rest of the 2 sums you do it on your own. Thank you children. Take care.